to the Joe Pass challenge. We're talking about A blues. He's playing on Charlie Parker's. What's the song? Oh, Relaxing in Camarillo. That's right, Nick. So this is Relaxing in Camarillo. It's a 12-bar blues in C, just a jazz blues. And we're going to talk about his first chorus sort of bleeding into his second chorus. So it's kind of a mid-tempo blues, medium up maybe, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, that kind of tempo. And starts off real bluesy. And it's a real call and response. And this question and answer type phrasing is what's missing in a lot of jazz players' vocabulary. So be sure to check out how logical it's laying out, especially on the first 8 measures. So measure 1 and 2 look like this. Right? That's just C minor pentatonic over the first 2 chords. Wee ba 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 bum. Right? Nothing's fancy there. And then when it gets back to the other 2 measures of that C chord, it goes. So that's really dipping into C major, but really you hear this G minor triad on that C7 chord, which gives you this C9 sound. So that's a really nice harmonic tool, but rhythmically, look at what he's doing. He's kind of going pentatonic into that sound. It's kind of a question answer, right? Like the question would be like, answer. We do da 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 da, ba da 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 da. Now he's doing the same kind of question answer on the next 4 measure phrase when it goes to the 4 chord. He's using the same exact phrase rhythmically, but now he's just changing the top note on the 4 chord now. So he's just going C, C, ba da da do, right? Just C minor pentatonic notes. And now to answer, when he goes back to the 1 chord, he's going. So he's playing the 6th, the 5th, and then just a typical, it's major pentatonic with its blue note, right? That kind of thing. Now, when he gets to the turnaround, he just plays a long line throughout all of the turnaround, really surgical with the changes, going bebop, and then he's carrying that 8th note line all the way to the next chorus. So he's going. What's that, right? So he's outlining an A minor here. It's just really a scale. Not really a scale, but really playing around an A minor 7. To get into that D minor, the 2-5-1 in the turnaround. And then just really into that 2 chord. And when he gets to the 5 chord, he's doing this thing where it's playing the flat 13 of the 5 chord, approach note to the 5, and now when he gets to the 1-6-2-5 portion of this 12-bar blues, meaning the last 2 measures, he's very surgical, but he's treating the first chord, the C, not as the C dominant, but as the C major 7. That's a lot of the sound. So that's going like C major 7 to that A7, and he's going, and then into the 2 chord, into the 5. So very voice-led line. So that whole line really touches, if you're thinking about the points where it's changing. So you're going to the 7th of C, voice leading to the 5th to the 3rd of that A7, to the root of D minor, to the 3rd of that G. So in bebop, that's sort of the sound, kind of like Charlie Parker, almost Bach-like voice leading, where you're just kind of really using stepwise motion to get into chord tones. After that point, you go into the next chorus and you're on that C7. It goes. And then when it goes to the 4 chord, he goes. So that's a continuation of that bebop line, still very surgical with the changes, right? So it starts off, that's 5, 4, 3, 5 of that C, 1, 7, flat 7, 1, just a passing tone, and then on the 4 chord, that's the third, 2, 1 of that 4 chord. Typical blues line, think C minor pentatonic here. And then C major pentatonic. And he's using a little bit of that cliched kind of jazz language. But that line, real slow from the beginning, goes like this. So it's pretty cool. All right, if you guys need a transcription of this, we have it on our Patreon along with a ton of other content. Be sure to check it out. If you want to try it over the track, we have the track available for download in our Patreon if you become a free member, or you can stream it on our track channel. We have a backing track channel. The link is below too. If you dig this, please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, ring the bell, do all the stuff, and we will see you tomorrow for more content.